I fell and lost to the war.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another edition of General Hospital MV, my GH after show. Let's get right into it and talk about Julexis again. It has been a crazy freaking week for those two. Alexis wore a wire and got the confession out of Julian, not only for killing Carlos, but for ordering the hit on Duke and stealing the evidence of the dagger from the evidence room. He did that for Alexis so that she would walk, but also so that he would have his own freedom as well. Unfortunately for Alexis, he found out that she was wearing the wire. Was anyone besides me pissed that Anna, Jordan, and Paul did not get Alexis out of there as soon as she got the confession? I don't get what the point of waiting was. Like, they got it on tape. They didn't need to wait until Jordan got the warrant. The only thing they needed to do was get Alexis out of there as fast as they could without it looking suspicious. Oh, Sunny, our daughter? Okay, I'll be right there. Done. Literally, that is all that needed to be done to get Alexis out of there. Julian wouldn't have been suspicious and she would have been safe. But nope, he found the wire, pulled it off of her, tripped her on the floor, kidnapped her, dragged her to the pier, where everyone goes apparently, and he is ready to slice her throat. And I know that a lot of Julexis fans are really pissed about this, but I've said this over and over. This is who Julian Jerome is. The nonsense we've seen over the past few years, total out of character writing. This is a guy who murdered his sister in cold blood to keep her quiet. He is totally capable of killing Alexis, mother of his child or not. So this doesn't bother me. And in all honesty, I am enjoying William DeVry's performance in this. He is ridiculously good at playing a villain. I actually find the character more interesting as a total psychopath than, boring, kind of goodish, baddish mobster. What good is having mobsters on the show if they're playing good guys? It totally defeats the purpose. Yes, Sunny, even you. Anyway, Sunny came to the rescue because he's the good mobster, and Alexis manages to get away from Julian. Sunny and Julian struggle. The knife falls to the ground. Alexis grabs the knife and stabs Julian in the back. Still alive though. And that creepy scene at the end when he's in the hospital bed with the knife in his back and he's like, Alexis, I'm not done with you. Oh my god, I cannot wait to see what else happens next week. Speaking of the hospital, Dr. Mays is dead and no one really gives a shit. No one was more excited than Tracy to go right to Dr. Finn and tell him that Dr. Mays was murdered, not because she's cold-hearted, but because that kind of frees him since he was in jail the whole time. Clearly the mysterious hospital murderer is out there somewhere committing murders still. It weirds me out just a little bit that the staff of General Hospital are more annoyed that they have to go through this interview process. They're more oh, this inconvenience of having to be interviewed even though I know I didn't do it. They're not even really scared. I'd be terrified if people in my hospital were dying around me, getting murdered. Patients and doctors. The very fact that it could be one of their own, also terrifying. I would be out of there so fast. I would find a new hospital to go to, and if I needed the money, I would at least ask for time off or a raise. But no, they're just carrying on like it's normal, this happens, it's Port Charles, which, I guess it is Port Charles and it happens all the time. I digress. I still have no idea who it could be. I'm waiting for the storyline to move a little bit more quickly now so we can get to the point to see who it is. The outcome so far though is that Dr. Finn can no longer get his medication for whatever is wrong with him because Dr. Finn's provider is not okay with the recent events that happened to him. Not okay that he's a suspect for murder, so he bailed, so he could be in trouble again. We do know that all of Finn's research was destroyed as well, so it's kind of scary for him. But if Tracy has anything to say about it, I'm sure she will get this problem solved in no time. Also Hayden. Another thing that happened this week is that we got a new recast for Maxie. It's a little bit weird that she's brunette, but it's okay because I kind of like the actress and I kind of hope that they bring her as a character once she's done playing Maxie. Kind of saddened by the fact that Kirsten Storms has been playing Maxie just in time for Claudette to show up. Claudette showed up, by the way. And I hear from One Life fans that she played this Jess Test Best weird split personality thing, and they were saying that they're getting those vibes of that character in there. For me, I watched General Hospital all these years, and the vibe I am getting of Claudette is Lisa Niles crazy. She is clearly good at manipulation. She totally knew that Maxie was Nathan's fiance. She definitely has something up her sleeve. She tricked Nathan into coming to her room at the Metro Court. Nathan was obviously not having that and not playing their games, wanted her out of there, and so she manipulated the situation to have Maxie be in there, three of them together. The thing that gives me Lisa Niles vibes about her is the fact that she got the picture of Nathan and her and just held it to her chest and laid on the bed. For those of you that didn't watch when Lisa Niles was on, she was a character that went between Patrick and Robin. She was a former girlfriend who had become obsessed with Patrick and went after Robin like every way she could for like 2 years. She was a scary freaking character, and I am kind of scared of Claudette. But I'm intrigued because we no longer have to hear cryptic tales of Claudette and guess what she's like. We actually get to see her now. We'll soon get to see her interactions with Griffin, since they obviously have a past too. I am ready for this story to move forward as well. I really love General Hospital this week. I have been on the edge of my seat most of the week, and it has to do with Julian and Alexis. It's such a controversy with fans, like old fans and new fans that know what happened back in the 90s. And like new fans that just met Julian a few years ago. It's causing quite a riot in the fandom, but it doesn't matter to me. Because I know the history, because I watched it on YouTube, and if you haven't watched Julian's story on YouTube, look it up, it's there. You can see what he was like. Hell, go to the General Hospital Wikipedia and look up Julian's history, it's all there too. The fact that I'm schooled in this history makes this storyline okay for me, and I am enjoying the ride. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's General Hospital Envy. I will catch you guys next week.